Good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review. Albino Rhino, Brian, Duggans IPA number 9. I don't know what the fuck it's supposed to be. I'm just going with the IPA. There's a big 9 on the front. From our little research, they were all numbered, the beers they have. It's the Duggans Brewery in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. An India Pale Ale by brewmaster Michael Duggan. It's a strong beer at 6.2% alcohol by volume.
Strong beer.
Yeah, strong, 6.2. It's a 275 milliliter bottle, so it's one of the little tease bottles that aren't really going to satisfy you. If this was a bottle from the UK, it would probably be a, like 2 on their little chart.
I like the painted on label.
As I've said before, I really like the hand painted, the painted bottles. So I really like this bottle. The cap has a D for Duggan, with another D with some like foam in it, as if it's a glass of beer. Pretty much what's right here, just in cap form. Simple bottle. I like it. I like that it's a beer.
It is a beer.
Yes.
Hopefully it's delicious.
It's modeled after West Coast IPAs, so I mean, I usually don't like West Coast IPAs, but the last one I poured down the drain was an East Coast IPA, so let's just find out what it's like.
Open it up.
Another one that didn't give off really any smoke, but hey, you can get past that.
Interesting.
Now, that's one of the darkest India Pale Ales I've ever come across.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I mean, IPAs are usually in the dark gold to amber range, but this is the amber to brown range. I'd say it's a mahogany color. Has a nice head. Does a little bit of lacing as I'm moving the glass. It's sitting there on the cup. It looks really nice.
Yeah, I like the color.
It looks awesome in the glass. The head looks pretty good. As I said, it's doing some nice lacing on the side of the glass. It's real hoppy.
Oh yeah.
I'd say more floral though than bitter.
Interesting. It smells like it was just brewed.
Yeah. It does smell very fresh, as if the hops were just mashed. As if it's been fermented in the bottle, even though it hasn't been. No malt. No yeast. Nothing really other than the hops. As I said though, more floral than bitter, so I'm accepting that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I missed out on a chance to cheers. I apologize.
It's alright. Wow.
Well, not bad.
I like it. It's smooth. There's no bitter aftertaste, which is, I was surprised with the color.
Apparently there's a tugging match above us.
This is gonna sound strange, but you know when you eat like salted in-shell peanuts? Kind of tastes like that. A little bit. I'm not crazy.
I'm not saying you are. It does give you that like weird feel afterwards in your mouth. It's very smooth, like we've said. It's very soft. Has a little bit of carbonation in it. The head, even though it's mostly gone away, still does a nice light lacing effect. And if I haven't said it 6 or 7 times already this review, I like lacing head.
This is an entertaining beer, considering it's so, like, you know, it's a smaller bottle. I actually am enjoying this right now.
It has layers to it. I mean, just like ogres are like onions, this beer is like an ogre too. It has a layer.
It doesn't taste like onions, but it's like an onion.
Yes, because it has layers.
Exactly.
It
At first sip, it was like, wow, this is good, and then every other sip it changes. It's strange.
The aftertaste is there. It's not bitter. It's more floral, like a bit of flower. It's not overpoweringly floral though. It's just there reminding you that you're drinking an IPA. Most IPAs I've had have either been way too floral or way too bitter. This is actually in the middle. It's a little bit of bitterness at the beginning. Then it fades to mostly just flowers. I mean, the whole way through. But every time I drink it, it changes the feel in my mouth. I mean, the finish doesn't stay long. Right now I'm ready to take another sip and get some more of that flowery taste in there. There's nothing I can really complain about. I don't know the price point on this beer. It's a micro brew from Toronto, so I would guess anywhere from $1.50 to $3 a bottle. It could be more, you never know. But I got a lot of viewers from Toronto. Maybe they can tell me what the price point for this is, because that might change my rating system when I'm done. It's from Toronto, so for me it is still readily available. I mean, Toronto's only like, what, an hour and a half away at the most.
Yeah, good traffic.
West Coast, usually way too bitter for me. This is modeled after a West Coast. I don't know if he's using West Coast hops or if he's getting his hops from around here. But he could be getting his hops from around here and just making it in that style with the same measurements. But this is actually pretty good.
It's a winning recipe, basically.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It's. I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10. I mean, I really enjoy it. I would pay money for it again. I like it. It's not bad.
I like it.
Excuse me. Oh. And I'm keeping this bottle for the collection.
Pretty nice. It's a nice design bottle. It complements the taste of the beer.
What would you give it out of 10?
Maybe a 6.9.
Oh.
I am mixing the rating system up.
Oh, you are. 6.9 and a 6.5. Thanks for watching the Albino Rhino beer review. Yourselves a good night and good beer drinking to you. That actually was really good.
I didn't want to finish.
No,